After Hillary Clinton at a rally in Iowa earlier today, and we continue now with the 2016 Republican presidential nominee, Donald Trump. Let me ask you about the polls. The UPI, LA Times had you up by 3 nationally. It seems like every single state that matters is now highly competitive. Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, New Hampshire, Iowa, Ohio, Florida, North Carolina. As you look at these swing states and look at the polls, you have cut her margin in the Real Clear Politics average by 7 points. It's now a 2-point race, a statistical dead heat. It's a statistical dead heat in the swing states. What do you see happening on the ground, and how do you convert those into your states?
Well, right now I'm in Pennsylvania, and I'll tell you, the crowds we're getting here are unbelievable. But everywhere, in Ohio, we're doing record crowds, literally record crowds. Florida, I think we're 4 or 5 points up, I'm hearing. And we're going to spend a lot of time in Florida. I've already spent, and it's my second home. We're doing really well in Florida and doing pretty well everywhere. In New Hampshire, we're even. Iowa, we're doing great. Just left Iowa. We're 4 points up in Iowa. So, I mean, we are really going and working very hard. And, you know, I'm sometimes making 4 or 5 stops a day and sometimes 6. And during those stops, I'm making speeches for the most part. And it's been pretty amazing. It's been a lot of fun, actually. A lot of work, but a lot of fun.
You know, I want to ask you this. Walk us through your debate prep. You said you're not standing next to some stranger at a podium and practicing. And I don't know if that's actually the right thing for you to do anyway. You've done enough interviews. You know where you stand on the issues. How important do you view these debates? And bring us inside Donald Trump prep for debates, because I would argue Hillary has one goal. Hillary wants to piss you off. She wants to aggravate, agitate, irritate, upset, and hurt your feelings and make you mad, so then she could say, see, he doesn't have the temperament to be president. Do you agree with that?
Well, I don't think she has a temperament, and I've been saying it for a long time. I don't think she's fit to be president, and I certainly don't think she has the temperament. And look, we're going to have debates. We'll see how it goes. I frankly would like to have no anchor or moderator, because I think it's all gamed. You know, we had a skirmish the other day on NBC, and I thought Matt Lauer did an excellent job, but he was criticized horribly because everyone said, and all the polls said, even the NBC poll said, I won that debate, or whatever you want to call it. I guess it was a forum, a town hall forum, and they all said I won, and because of that, they went after Matt, and that means that whoever is hosting now, in this case it's Lester Holt, who I think hopefully would be fair, but I think there's too much pressure on him. I really believe that it's very unfair what they're doing, because they're gaming the ref, so to speak. You know, like Bobby Knight, who's the greatest. If Bobby Knight would be screaming at the referee all night, and then all of a sudden in the last play, the referee won't make the bad call against him. It's so, you know, they have a real system going, and I think it's unfair. I don't want to have a moderator. I want to just sit on the stage. I think it would be a great idea. It'd be very interesting. Talk and do whatever we. I think it'd be, you know, Lincoln did that with Douglas. That was a pretty good debate, so they say.
That's a gold standard.
But I didn't quite make it. I would have loved to have seen it. By the way, that would get maybe better ratings than this one. Right?
Maybe Lincoln, it actually may. I think
that might top it.
That might top it. Is there anything that she will say? Do you agree with me? She's going to try and aggravate you. Is there anything that she would say that you wouldn't be prepared for that would irritate you?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what she's going to do. I don't know what her attitude is going to be. I will treat her with great respect unless she treats me, you know, in a certain manner, in which case that will be the end of that. But I'm certainly starting off with the you know, the feeling that I'm going to treat her with great respect, which is, you know, I hope we can talk about policy and talk about certain things. I am not looking to go in and treat her with disrespect.
Well, I would argue she can't talk about her record. She can't talk about Obama's economic record, so that leaves the personal. Mr. Trump, always good to see you. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you very much, John.